Alright, you fucking butt cheeks. This is the start of the biology project. Blah, blah, blah. Let me get this stuff up and running. Okay, here we are. This is my biology project, and today we're going to be talking about everybody's favorite thing in the whole wide world, cancer. Now, cancer it's a chronic non-contagious disease, and that means it lasts a long time, but it is unable to spread like conventional disease to other people by you like coughing on them. You can't spread cancer like that. What it does is it causes a mutation in cell DNA that makes it rapidly perform mitosis, even when the body does not need it to. This rapid mitosis will build this thing called a tumor, and this tumor might develop into something that isn't exactly very good for you, and it'll make it malignant. It can spread. In fact, it will spread throughout your body. The process is called metastasis. Metastasis is when part of a malignant tumor enters the bloodstream and it travels to another area of the body. Now, this isn't good for several reasons. It'll cause the growth of a secondary malignant tumor, which will eventually spread again as it will continue to rapidly divide. Metastasis is the reason that we need to remove the tumor early on, or it will spread throughout the body, and at that point, getting it without going through chemotherapy or radiation, ridiculous stuff like that, it's going to happen if you don't get it out before then. So yes, cancer can in fact be in your diet because it's like everywhere now. So according to an NCI surveillance study in 2007, the United States, about 34,000 new cases of cancer in men and 50,500 in women were due to obesity. Now, there are several theories about why this is linked to several types of cancer in places like the pancreas, kidney, esophagus, colon, thyroid, and multiple other places too. Many other places. And there are several ideas on how it be. How it be. 1. Fat tissues produce an excess of estrogen, which has been linked to breast cancer and other types of cancer. 2. Fat cells produce a hormone called adipokines, adipokines, that stimulate cell growth. Out of control, a tumor will be formed. And 3. People with obesity often have chronic inflammation, chronic low-level inflammation, to be specific, and that has been linked to cancer as well. Now, yes, certain ethnicities do have a higher risk for cancers such as breast cancer, as shown by the graph to our left. I think it's right there. Right there. I don't know, I can't actually see where this webcam is pointing, but I think it's right there. Non-Hispanic whites are the most likely to develop breast cancer. Yeah, I'm really not surprised. Pacific Islanders are the least likely to develop this type of cancer. Also, still not surprised. Now, back to the whole diet thing. If you change your diet, a bad diet can increase your risk of cancer, then a low level, or a good diet will lower those risks or whatever. I don't know, man. It'll lower your risk, and certain diets have been linked to that. So basically, if you eat right and you stay healthy, you'll eliminate that risk for cancer. And, well, you won't eliminate it, but you'll eliminate a lot of the things that you can control. So processed meats and salts tend to increase the risk of cancer, which kind of sucks because I love processed meat and salt. So do most Americans. We practically live off that crap. And yeah, fruits and vegetables tend to lower that risk. So how does that work? Well, fruits and vegetables hold a large amount of nutrients, such as all of that nonsense. And these things are linked to reduce cancer by doing crap like cleaning up harmful chemicals that harm your DNA, protecting your DNA, repairing it, and blocking the formation of cancer-causing chemicals with things like fiber. However, don't know where this came from at all. I'm not actually sure what it is. However, there isn't a whole lot of scientific evidence on one food being able to do this, because it's kind of hard, because there's so many nutrients in one food item. But things with antioxidants, like berries and crap like that, yeah, those are good, and those are included in the list of nonsense you need. So, other things that relate to cancer. The things mentioned earlier are not the only things that are linked to cancer, so it can be passed down from parents by genetics. This means you're unlucky enough to receive that bad gene, it'll mutate into a cancerous cell, and you're kind of doomed from that point on, because it is in your DNA already. And it'll just keep doing that over and over, because that's what your genes are telling it to do. Other things also cause cancer, like excess exposure to radiation, like UV radiation. And, you know, it's ridiculous. Practically everything is causing cancer nowadays. It's everywhere, man. Everywhere. You can't escape it. Left and right, everything you do. Smoke, it's crazy. You can't escape it. Citations, here we go. Still don't know way. It's probably right down there. Citations. That's where we get all our information and that ridiculous stuff like that.